I'm an addict for sneakers.
What's good, sneaker addicts? It's your boy Dells hitting you with my top 10 Air Jordan pickups of 2016. Let's get right into it. Coming at number 10 is not the True Blue 3 from 2016. I was very disappointed in the fact that it wasn't a better model than the Retro. This is the Retro you're looking at from the last time they released. But I will acknowledge the shoe because it's an amazing model. And I had a conversation with a friend of mine. They were like, listen, you got to think about the people that never owned the Air Jordan True Blue 3 and it finally came out. They love this sneaker. Like, they're so happy to own it. And I'm like, you know what? You got a point there. But I already own the shoe, and this is all about my favorite shoes that I picked up. And I actually returned my pair and just went with the older Retro because I was disappointed in the quality. But I understand why it would be on a lot of people's list. It's just not on mine. If you want to see that video, I'll put a pop-up somewhere on the screen. So my number 10 is going to be these Drakeovo 10s. They did a great job. I love the Stingray, how it's a little glossy over your tumbled leather. Gives a black shoe a lot of life. Next is going to be the Trophy Room 16s. They did a great job in this colorway. I never owned a pair of these shoes, and I gotta say, they look really nice in a solid colorway. And the leather on these was incredible. They did an awesome job. I'm really happy that I own these. And I'm really tired of seeing red sneakers all the time. And I never really owned a blue pair of shoes because I just felt like it was a little much. But I like how you got different tones, like the patent leather here, and then your really nice tumbled leather there. Really great shoe. Had to be on the list. Coming at number 8 gotta be these French Blue 12s. So happy to finally own a pair. The leather was great. The blue's on point. The little hitted gray right there. I mean, it just works so nice. Your metallic hits up by the eyelets. Just a dope pair of kicks, and they look super nice on feet. Had to make the countdown. Next on the list has got to be the metallic 5s. I never imagined I would have metallic 5s with Nike Air on the back, on the outsole, on the insole. I mean, just an awesome pair of kicks. They did an amazing job. I have zero complaints about this shoe whatsoever. Absolutely love that Nike Air on the back. I was shocked that they even sat on the shelves, but I'm not complaining. I think it's great that we're able to buy what we want and not have to deal with resellers and all that garbage. So it's a beautiful thing that we're able to actually score the kicks we want. Number 7 on the countdown has got to be the metallic. I've been waiting for this sneaker for a very long time. I was literally at the store when the gates opened to buy these because I needed to wear them immediately, and I did. Been waiting for this colorway for the longest. This shoe is still available right now, and that's great. Another shoe that's awesome, that sat on the shelves, that I think is a must. Just such a great shoe. Now coming at number 5 is the Bread Ones. I know this is probably a lot of people's number 1, but you gotta understand I already had this shoe, and the only reason why it's on the list, to be really honest with you, is the fact that, oh my god, I totally forgot about this shoe. Wow, something gotta be removed from the list. Alright, so I'm gonna remove the Drakes, and I know some people are gonna get maybe upset about it, but whatever. I mean, it's just sneakers. I'm removing the Drakes and I'm putting these on here because I totally screwed up typing this list. These have to be on the list. Oh shit. Let me take these off real quick. We'll get back to that. These gotta be on the list, these Air Jordan 9s. I mean, this is one of the greatest Air Jordans ever, and a lot of people know this shoe from Space Jam. I like how they started branding it as the Space Jam. I mean, you know, this is a shoe that came out when Jordan retired, and we all seen this sneaker a billion times, watching Space Jam a billion times. And I like how they rebranded this shoe. I thought it was great. And this is on the countdown. I'll remove the Drakes and, you know, figure out something, shift around, but this has to be on the countdown. I can't even believe that this almost missed my countdown. That's crazy. Getting back to these breads, though, the reason why the breads made the countdown is the leather was a lot better. They did a great job in this model. It was way better than the last time they retroed them. When they brought them back out last time, the leather felt like plastic compared to this. Amazing, amazing job. I love that tumbled leather on the swoosh. Just awesome work. Awesome, awesome work. Sometimes I'm really hard on Jordan Brand, and it's just because I'm reviewing shoes, and I gotta review the shoe. I can't just tell you guys the colors of the sneaker like a lot of other YouTubers do and just show you them on feet. I gotta give you honest opinions, and that's the difference between my channel and a lot of others. And I was very happy with these. As much as I shit on a lot of the shoes that Jordan Brand releases, I will give them a lot of credit. Coming at number 4 has got to be these Flu Game or Playoff or Bread, whatever you want to call it, 12s. Amazing shoe. Been waiting for these to come back. They came out with that Flu Game version, which was kind of whack because it was like suede and had the like sick emoji before emojis were really going anywhere. It may actually do well now because people are, you know, so into emojis now, but this is what I've been waiting for a very long time, and I'm glad they're back, and I'm glad I got my pair. So this had to make the countdown at number 4. Coming at number 3 has got to be the Air Jordan 2016 White Cement 4 Retro OG version with the Nike Air on the back. This is a shoe that Jordan heads have been dreaming about, literally dreaming about for so long, and they finally came back out and they nailed it. Absolutely killed it. Outsole is amazing with the Nike Air on the bottom. This is stuff that's special to us Jordan heads, you know, besides just sneaker heads in general, just people that love Air Jordan sneakers. You know, these are shoes that we've been waiting for to come back in its purest form, you know, like the originals back in the day. The sneakers we dreamed about owning one day that we couldn't own when we were kids, and now we got them. Hit that thumbs up button for that, you know? Finally getting these kicks that when we were kids, we see people wear, we were like, man, I wish I had those. And you finally got your pair. You finally were able to cop your own pair. It's a beautiful thing. And these definitely have to be on the list. And while we're at it, make sure to leave in the comment box below your top 5 Air Jordans of all times or of 2016. Whatever you feel and whatever wave you want to ride, leave down in the comment box below. Top 5 Air Jordans, all times, or for 2016. Now let's get into the number 2 pick. Next on the countdown has got to be these Air Jordan 6s. Incredible, incredible shoe. Sick with it, man. It looks so ridiculous. If you're a fan of Air Jordan 6s, this is like a trophy. You know, if that's your favorite sneaker of all time, like myself, this is like, it's just everything. We're so glad that this came out, I think, for the most part, for most of us. So this is definitely on my countdown at number 2. I'm so happy I was able to score these. I was so stressed out before the release, like, oh, I gotta be able to cop these, and I was able to. And it's a beautiful thing when you're able to get your kicks, because these weren't that easy to get. This is not my number 1 pick, but another shoe I've totally forgot about as I'm filming this. These Confetti 8s were bananas. Great concept, great execution. I love how it came with this bag and a real dope pair of kicks, the gold hits. I just totally forgot about this shoe until last minute while I was looking for the number 1 pick, which is the Space Jam 11. They nailed this. This was so on point, from the packaging to the actual just product. So dope. When I got these, I was just blown away by how on point it was. Everything was great. No complaints. I mean, amazing, amazing, amazing release. Whoever thought you'd have a Jordan with the 45 on the back, an Air Jordan 11 with the 45 on the back? I never thought I would own that. There's nothing more or less to say. They nailed it. They made the 2009 look like fakes. And before that, everyone wanted the 2009. And this just destroys the 2009, in my opinion. Destroys it, annihilates it. So this is the number 1 pick for me. The Space Jam 11s. 2016 Space Jam 11s. And that concludes my countdown. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave your comments. I'm going to read every single comment, or at least try to. Hit that thumbs up button. It helps my channel out so much. Subscribe if you're new, and if you want to watch more countdown videos, I'll put a pop-up somewhere on the screen. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with a new video. I think it's going to be my top 10 of 2016, so stay tuned. We out of here. TheSneakerAddict.com, you can find me. My spizz DJ Del's TV. In Flex we trust. Now it's a must. I keep a fresh pair and they never scuff. Alpha dollars, euros, pesos.